Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the routine Monday briefing for Central North Carolina, covering the period from today, December 11th, through Sunday, December 17th. And I'm meteorologist Jimmy Danko. So first, taking a look at the what happened yesterday, there was a confirmed EF1 tornado that tracked through Garner. It was a short path, only 1.5 miles. Went basically near the intersection of Timber Drive and Woodland Road here. Went through some neighborhoods and caused numerous snapped or uprooted trees, some of which fell on several homes. Fortunately, no deaths or injuries. Otherwise, many places gusted to 35 to 45 miles an hour from the event, even outside of any storms. Just as the front came through, there was some gusty winds as well. And there was widespread rain across the area, and it was beneficial rain because we've been so dry lately. You can see on this storm total precipitation map that a good part of the Piedmont had 1 to 3 inches, with even local amounts over 3 inches, with Raleigh kind of being in the bullseye area, getting over 4 inches of rain. But amounts quickly dropped off to the east, with much of the Sandhills and coastal plain only getting around a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So we also want to let you guys know that we are conducting winter weather training. So we don't just do it for convective weather, we also do it for winter weather. And this is an opportunity for you to learn about the hazards from snow and ice, what typically happens across across Central North Carolina with snow and ice, how much we get, what areas typically tend to get the most, what months we tend to have the most, things like that. What we are expecting to happen this winter and what the driving factors are. What the difference is between winter storm watches, warnings, and advisories, and their criteria, and also how to properly measure snowfall, which is really important for those of you, especially that want to relay your reports into us. And it's really important that you know how to do it properly. So there's 2 presentations that are planned. One is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. You can see the link to the webinar here, and another one on Saturday, December 30th at 10 a.m. So I hope some of you will be able to join us for that. So looking at the upcoming weather pattern for Central North Carolina, the cold front that brought all of that rain and storms yesterday has pushed well to our east this morning, and high pressure is now building in from the west. We just have some scattered clouds out there right now, and skies will clear out later tonight and tomorrow. And we're just looking at dry and cool weather really for the upcoming work week through Friday. It's looking dry weather and mostly below normal temperatures. Today we'll have highs in the mid 40s to lower 50s, with widespread lows in the 20s tonight. And then they will gradually modify tomorrow and Wednesday, still not getting much above normal though. And then we get a reinforcing shot of cooler air later Wednesday that drops temperatures back below normal on Thursday and Friday. The next chance of rain will come from a low pressure system that will be developing over the Gulf of Mexico that you see here in the lower right panel. The models are still kind of all over the place with what's actually going to happen with this. Some guidance really has it saying suppressed to our south largely, but others bring it further north and have it affecting us with some rain Saturday night, Sunday. But the overall trend has been slower with the system, so it looks like the earliest that we would have any rain would be Saturday night or Sunday. So there's no risk of severe weather for the next 7 days, and rainfall amounts for the next 5 days, we're really not expecting any. No flash flooding expected either, of course. And looking at the drought outlook, so this actually was for the assessment period ending last Tuesday. So it's a little outdated now, especially with all the rain that we just had yesterday. That definitely helped improve these conditions somewhat, at least. But you can see as of then, there was extreme drought across parts of western North Carolina, with severe drought in much of the rest of the mountainous areas, and then moderate drought further east into the Piedmont, at least the western Piedmont, and then abnormally dry, and then really only eastern North Carolina, parts of eastern North Carolina weren't in any sort of category. Now, thankfully, with the rain that we just had yesterday, these should be better when the new update gets released on Thursday. So looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, you can see that we are expecting, so I see, Chris, your question about any cold spell in the future. At least, I mean, it's not looking like for the next couple of weeks that we're expecting any prolonged below normal temperatures. The climate, I mean, this coming week will be slightly below normal, but nothing, no like true Arctic air mass. And looking beyond that, from December 18th to the 24th, we're at increased chances of above normal temperatures, and as well as increased chances of below normal precipitation. So warm and dry is kind of what's favored right now. It doesn't mean it will definitely happen, but that's what the odds are tilting towards. So just to summarize, the upcoming work week will feature dry and cool weather, below normal temperatures. Today will start to gradually modify through midweek, and then we get another shot of cooler air with below normal temperatures Thursday and Friday. Next chance of rain looks to come at the earliest Saturday night, Sunday, but even that is uncertain. Some guidance delays it even beyond that, and really low impact weather during this briefing period overall. All right, that wraps up the weekly briefing. Thank you for listening.